pretty highly requested. Ooh, my eyebrow looks crazy. Basically this video is gonna be on my contour and highlight. I really was trying to push this video off just because there's so many different ways to contour and to highlight, and yeah. So I'm just gonna start off by saying the way I contour and highlight is not the only way to contour and highlight, and it's not necessarily like the proper way to contour and highlight. It's just what I found works for me, that has been working for me, clearly, because you guys keep asking. So you guys like how I contour and highlight. So yeah, so my face is done. I have my foundation on, I did my eyebrows, and I just I just did some winged eyeliner today. So basically, how I start off is I always, before I even do my face, I wet a beauty blender and I like wring out all the water. So by the time I'm done doing my makeup, it's time to like highlight and contour. This is already just a little bit, it's damp. So there's many different ways, like I said, to contour and highlight. There's creams, there's powders, etc., etc. The only creams I use are for my concealing under my eyes. Besides that, I use powder for contouring and highlighting. So I didn't put on any concealer under my eyes, so I can show you guys what I do. I have 3 of my favorite concealers. This is MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NC42. Tarte's Creaseless Concealer, which is a lie because it does crease, but I love this stuff. And it stopped creasing after I use a step that I'm going to show you guys. And this is in Tan Deep. And this has become my ultimate favorite. It's so underrated, and I'm probably going to use this today. It's so underrated, and it's like only $2. It's the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the HD High Definition Concealer, and I have it in Cool Tan. So I get my concealers a couple shades lighter than my actual skin tone because I personally, ooh, my nose ring, sorry guys. I personally like a bright under eye. So I'm going to take my LA Girl concealer, and I'm just going to put this under my eye area. But I'm not going to get close to the lash line. So that's what it's like, a little triangle. Some people go a little bit bigger on the triangle. It's personal preference. I don't. So the point of highlighting is to hit the points where a light hits. So it's going to be the highest points of your face. So like this cheekbone right here, like above your cheekbone, your nose, your forehead, your chin, your cupid's bow. So those are places you're going to want to highlight. Okay? And then some girls like to take the concealer and go down the bridge of their nose and their forehead, but that method doesn't really work for me. I don't like doing that personally. And I just take my ring finger and I blend it out with my finger just a little bit. And I always have like a paper towel or a napkin. And now I just take the beauty blender and I do the rest of the blending this way. And the beauty blender is pretty pricey, but it's like awesome. It lasts you forever if you take care of it. And it just gives it a clean blend all the time. So at this point, I'm judging how bright my under eye is and if I want a little bit more coverage, and I do. So I'm going to squeeze some product out, and I'm going to go in the same area. I look crazy. Then take my ring finger again. Again, paper towel. And then I like to go in my, like, I don't know how to explain this area, like in the sides of my nose. And I'm going to take the beauty blender again. And you don't want the beauty blender to be too wet because then it will just eliminate the product that's on. It will just absorb all of it. Okay, so once I do that, remember I was telling you about a step because that Tarte concealer really did crease a lot. When I use this, it literally does not crease. None of my concealers ever crease. And that is like the most accomplishing thing ever because creasing concealer is not cute. So I have Ben 9 banana powder. There's different forms of this powder. There's different like colors and shades. You can get this at Ricky's, the store. You can order it at Ricky's, the website. So I just put some in the cap, and then I take a makeup sponge and I just dab underneath my eye. And I stop here. And I do the same to the other side. And what I did forget to tell you guys is that I have a towel because this will literally fall. So if you're sitting down, you probably want to put a towel on your lap. Or if you're working over like a counter or something like that, you can put a towel or a napkin so it's not getting like all dirty and stuff. So I usually do this ahead of time. So this right now I would be letting sit, like I let it sit, so I would probably do my eyebrows or something like that. So, but just to let it sit, I'm going to just start contouring. This is the Anastasia contour kit, but I customized mine. You can do that on the Anastasia website. I customized mine so it's not the same shades because the shades that are in it, I like a deep contour and I am a little bit more tan than, you know, people that use the contour kit can. Like, the darkest shade on there is not going to do much for me personally. So I customized my own. I don't remember. Well, I remember this is banana. This is champagne, and this I think is, I don't remember, but I'm gonna put that in the description box below because I really don't remember what shades I have. I just remember these two, and the darkest one is Carob. Carob, I think that's what it's called. And so yeah. So I'm just going to take a Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm going to take this second shade here. I'm not sure what it is. It's probably Espresso or Earth. And so yeah. Then I'm going to take off the excess, and you're going to find under like the hollows of your cheek. And you're just going to push that in there. Push that product in there, girl. Again, I like a deep contour. And then the other side. Again, underneath that cheekbone. And then I like to do, I'm going to do it on this side, kind of like a C shape to kind of accentuate my cheekbones and up to my temples. And then I take a little bit of the Carob and just focus at my hairline. It's a little harsh right now. Don't worry, y'all. So then after I do that, I take MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark. And I'm taking this, it's a blush brush, and I'm going to blend this out. No harsh lines on this end. And then I'm taking this up to my hairline, my forehead, and then also my jawline. And then after I do that, well, usually this will already be blended out. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender again and blend out the banana powder. And then I'm actually going to take some more of the banana powder, and I'm going to put this right under where I contoured. And this is just going to sharpen up that contour line. And then I'll leave that there for a little bit. And I'm going to take NARS's blush and Librete. I think that's how you say it. And then my favoriteest part in the whole entire world. Ooh. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to contour, but I'm going to clean this off with a brush cleaner. Take MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Highlighter in Gold Deposit, and I'm going to put that right on that cheekbone right here. And this is like an amazing highlight. And then down the bridge of my nose and on my chin. But I'm not done yet because I like an extreme highlight, if you know me. And I'm going to take Global Glow, which is also from MAC, and I'm going to go over where I put Gold Deposit, but only on my cheekbone, like on the highest point of my cheekbones. And then blend that out. And that's it. It's not hard, it's easy, and you can like adjust how you do it, like according to the darkness of the contour, to your preference. This is my preference. A lot of people wouldn't do it this dark or this much of a highlight, but so yeah, there's so many different ways to contour and highlight. You can add, you know, some contour to your nose, which I don't necessarily do because I do have a fairly thin nose. You can do that. What I do from time to time is I actually take the Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep and actually put that in my crease to add a little bit of dimension to my eyes, even if I'm not wearing any type of like eyeshadow or anything, because it just, you know, adds dimension. And then maybe add like a little bit of a highlight, like a matte highlight to my brow bone, and that's it. And you can make yourself look so put together just by contouring your face, which takes like, you know, no longer than 3 minutes once you get the hang of it and you get your routine down. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, there is more than one way to contour and highlight, but I hope this was helpful for you guys, so you guys kind of get an idea of where to start off, and you can kind of build and mold your way around to something that works for you. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if anything, if you have any feedback or if you have any videos that you would like to see in the future. Alright, bye guys, love you all.